Module 3.1 Horse Notes and Race Notes. Welcome to Module 3.1 of your ProForm Professional Training course. The form book allows you to enter notes against horses and races. In this module we will look at how to enter horse and race notes, how the form book highlights horse and race notes, and how to quickly see horse and race notes. Entering horse and race notes. This session will show you how to enter horse and race notes from within the form book. We have ProForm open, and for this example we're going to concentrate on a horse we have in our horse watcher called Phoenix Flight. So if we double click Phoenix Flight and drop into the horse form screen, in the form book we can click on the Horse Notes tab and enter any horse notes in here. As soon as the notes are entered, they're saved into the database. If we also look at one of the races that Phoenix Flight ran in, just mark it Raisin Race, open the race up, we can then add some race notes by clicking on the Race Notes tab. And if we want to add notes for each of the horses in the race, we can click on the Add Horse Headers, and automatically each horse with a line under it is added. So against Phoenix Flight we could enter the same again. And if we go back to the top, against the race we might want to enter this race is working out well. And again, as soon as you enter text into the race notes, it's saved into the database. So that's how to enter horse and race notes. How horse and race notes are highlighted in the form book. So we're back in ProForm and back on the welcome screen, and we can see that Phoenix Flight is actually running today in the 2:15 at Southwell. So if we double click on the race name and click the race so that it opens up in the form book, we can see Phoenix Flight is running in this race. And as soon as we click on Phoenix Flight, we can see in the middle of the screen a yellow and red highlighter comes up to say we have horse notes entered. If we then open the horse form tab, we can see there's a yellow and red highlight mark against this race. So this signifies that this race has got some notes entered against it. If we open this race, so double click and choose the race, you can see at the top of the screen notes is highlighted in red and yellow to signify this race has notes against it. So just quickly summarize them again. When you're looking at a race card or result and you have a horse highlighted, if there's any horse notes, it will be highlighted here. When you're looking at the horse's form, if there's any race notes, the date will be highlighted. And when you're looking at a race that contains race notes, it's highlighted at the top here. How to quickly view horse and race notes in the form book. So we're back in the form book and we're on the race that Phoenix Flight is running in today, and we can see it has horse notes and we can see there's some race notes for this race here. If we right click on the race that has notes, the how the race worked out pops up, and if we expand the size of this, it will show us any horse and race notes entered against this race or against this horse. So you can quickly see any notes at a single click. Module 1.6 explains the how the race worked out feature in more detail. Well, that's it for the Module 3.1 training session. Horse and race notes can be a valuable handicapping tool, so becoming familiar with how to use them in the form book is a must if you are serious about your betting.